2 weeks ago, Google released Nano Banana, its latest image editing model, which absolutely destroyed the competition and top image generation models on LM Arena, surpassing both Imagen 4 and ChatGPT Image 1 or GPT Image 1. But the big question on everyone's mind is Photoshop dead? Well, let's test it out and find out what Nano Banana, also known as Gemini 2.5 Flash Image, is really capable of. First things first, we need to get some images to edit. So I went on to Reddit and asked everyone some photos for me to edit. And I got a few responses, but it wasn't enough, so I had to get some photos of my own. And secondly, we need to head over to the Google Gemini site and drag and drop those images and prompt it. For our first prompt, I told Nano Banana to change the title of the post. So this is actually a screenshot over here. It's a Reddit post. And after waiting for a few seconds, the image was generated, and it's surprisingly fast. Not only did it change the text, it also kept the font the same, so it's the same font. And it also kept everything else the same, like the image, like the general look. So even kept my username the same. It kept the number of upvotes I had, which was sadly 0, because I don't think anyone really appreciated me asking them for some images. And yeah, this is actually what made Nano Banana so popular. It's actually the consistency of the image, so like you can also change your outfit. And yeah, it looks like it lives up to its reputation. Another cool trick you can do with Nano Banana is merging images. So for this, you just take a picture of yourself and get a nice accessory that you like or want or whatever, and ask Nano Banana to merge it for you. So I told it to put the phone on my hand, which is actually a Pixel 10. And after waiting for a few seconds, that's exactly what it is. And you can see it maintained my look the same, maintained how the phone looks like, and it actually placed the phone on my hand quite well. And for comparison, I did one with GPT-4o image. It was actually significantly slower than Nano Banana, and it didn't keep my face the same. It also changed the look of the phone a bit. So yeah, not only was Nano Banana much faster, it was also much more accurate. So now you've seen all the pros, what are some cons? Well, you can't forget that Nano Banana is still an AI model, and AI models can make mistakes. So one example of this is when I prompted the model to make the subject in the image transparent, but it really didn't do anything. You know, like sometimes you get that frustration when the AI doesn't like change anything, even though it keeps saying it changed something. Yeah, that's basically that. And another example of this is when I asked the AI to place like a screenshot of one of my YouTube videos on my laptop screen. It just placed it at the side, like it's like another panel over here, and it placed part of the video on my laptop screen. So yeah, that didn't work that well too. And don't forget, AI models do have restrictions, so if you say something like that might trigger a red flag, yeah, the AI won't do that for you. So yeah, basically just keep in mind that it is still an AI model. Now that you know the pros and cons, we still have one big question to answer. Is Photoshop dead? Well, the answer is not yet, and yes, I know some of you will hop into the comments and say, of course Photoshop is not dead, there will always be some kind of imperfections with AI. But yes, I'm not saying that Photoshop is dying anytime soon, but Nano Banana is great for quick edits rather than hopping into Photoshop for an hour. So if you want to try Nano Banana out for yourself, you can just go to the Google Gemini app or the Gemini website. Or you could also use Google AI Studio if you want to generate it in batch and test it out and use APIs, or LM Arena. So thank you guys for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. And yes, this video is a bit more of a faster paced one. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!